going on, everybody, and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. My name is ELYYT. I'm finally back from Germany, so we're going to be creating some different videos on trading now. So this is going to be our first trading video. More so, it's just a calendar to help you prep for September, which is going to be the drop of FIFA 20, the drop of the demo, the drop of the database. Everything you need to know is on this calendar. I'll make a calendar for September, August, November, and maybe even December. After that, we'll probably get the hang of things and I can just upload normal Trading to Glory videos on everything you need to know. But the calendars definitely do help out, especially for September, and I want to bring this video out for you guys as soon as possible, so that's why we're dropping it today. Now, somebody already made a calendar for September. His name is FIFA, so I'll leave his link in the description below. I figured there's no really reason for me to make my calendar when he's already made a calendar, which is gonna look about the exact same. So let's go ahead and hop right into it, guys, and we'll go through all of the different dates that you need to know for September. So starting it off, we've got nothing on the first few days of September, and then on the 5th of September, not really a trading aspect, but we are getting into the FIFA 20 top 100 player countdown. Normally they do it 20 players at a time, so every couple days they'll drop another 20 players. So the 100 through 81 should be on Thursday, September 5th, and then maybe on the 7th they'll drop 80 through 61. Then they'll do 60 through 41, 40 through 21, and then maybe they'll slow it down and do like 10 at a time for the final two, but that's up to them. We've got the full database released on the 13th, which means that we're probably going to see the entirety of the top 100 player countdown be done by 11th or 12th of September. They're not going to do it after the database is released, because then we'll know the ratings already. It'll kill the hype. So on the 13th, the database is released, and that is a huge date for us, because then we get to see all the cards that are meta, all the cards that are low rated but could still be very good, all the cards that are going to be the ones that we want to focus on in the first couple days of trading, which is crucial, guys. You gotta trade up as much coins as you possibly can on the web app on the 10 hours early access, because if you don't, then you're not going to have the coins to invest on the first day when the game comes out, or even when the web app's still out, the full game isn't out. You need to be investing in some of these meta cards that are like 82 rated. For example, last year, maybe Leon Goretzka, who was 83 rated, he might have been 12,000 coins in the game before the full game was released, but by the time the first weekend league came around, he maybe 3 or 4 times that price. So you gotta get in on those cards. Now, I'm not saying that was Leon Goretzka's exact price, because it wasn't. That was just an example, but I guarantee he did follow that kind of trend, whether his price was 12K, 20K, 6K, you get the point. The FIFA 20 demo is on the 12th. Not a huge deal. I'll be streaming it, obviously, but I've already played the full game. I've already got all those Volta videos out for you guys. I've got some gameplay videos out for you guys. Make sure to check those out if you haven't yet. It took me 16 hours to get there, 16 hours to get back, a ton of time recording, and a lot of stress trying to edit with that crappy laptop. So if you guys want to check out those videos, it would mean a lot to me. But that is when the demo comes out, so you guys can enjoy probably kickoff, maybe a little bit of the Volta story, and not much else. The demo hasn't really been that great since FIFA 16. FIFA 16, we got to play Foot Draft on the demo, which was a lot of fun, but that's the last time the demo's really been any fun. Next, we've got Tuesday, September 17th. We're getting closer to the global release of the game. We've got the FIFA 20 final trailer. Again, we already know a lot about the game. The final trailer is just to see the masses. That's just to get the people who are still on the fence about buying FIFA 20 into the game. More of a marketing stunt, not really gonna be for us, the people who are already getting the game. Next up, we've got EA Access. Wednesday, September 18th. All right, prepare to get sick for school. Prepare to call in sick for work. This day is big. We've got the release of Team of the Week 1, and we've got the web app release coming out at about the same time. Now, there could possibly be a web app release a couple of hours before Team of the Week 1 drops. Now, this is important if you guys want to make some coins. Team of the Week 1 is obviously going to take 23 players, about, depending on what they do for FIFA 20, 23 players out of packs. They're going to give them a special card. What about the gold card that was out in the web app, or even a couple days before. A lot of times EA start the game, and a couple select players who probably illegally got the game early are playing it already. That uses the regular Ultimate Team market, and those players who are not, or who are in Team of the Week 1 already have their gold cards. So for example, let's say that Lacazette, for example, gets a Team of the Week card for Team of the Week 1. Obviously, we don't know who's going to get Team of the Week. Let's say Lacazette gets in. His 86 rated, 87 rated card, whatever he gets, is going to go out of packs, but it was only in packs for a few hours beforehand, which means that that card has been in packs for 3 hours. Out of packs for 7 days, that card is going to be so rare, it's going to sell for its max price. If you can get in on that card as soon as possible, it's automatic coins. It is easy profit. Not only is that card going to go up because naturally people get more coins and people will be able to afford the card more, and he's going to go up in price and go up in demand, but he's not in packs, so the supply is gone as well, which makes it kind of a twofer. It's just gonna skyrocket in price all the way up to where it is extinct or at the price of its inform. So that is something to keep in mind for trading on the very first couple hours of the web app release of EA Access, guys. Next up, we've got the pre-order early access, which is on the 24th. So you've got the EA access for 10 hours. If you pre-ordered the game, you get early access on the 24th. If you haven't pre-ordered the game yet, guys, make sure you do that because those 3 days are big. Then also, you can game share with other people. If they have the early access, maybe you don't have the early access, you can game share with them, whether you're on PlayStation or Xbox. I know you can on Xbox. I'm pretty sure you can still do that on PlayStation. And I'm not talking play share. I'm not talking where you get to kind of see what they're doing on their account. I'm talking you get access to what they have on their account, and you can go ahead and play the game like they are on your account without actually having it on your account. Now, if you don't understand the difference between share play and game share, make sure to look that up because that's a big difference and it'll screw up those 3 days for you if you get that incorrect. Next, we got Team of the Week 2, which is coming out on the 25th, which is crazy because we've already seen a Team of the Week 1, and a lot of people don't even have the game yet. The masses don't have the game yet, which means that Team of the Week 1, again, make sure you're getting your investments in for Team of the Week 1. Now, EA aren't going to require informs for an SBC as much as they can for a couple of weeks, but naturally it'll happen, and those Team of the Week cards are going to go up on top of the fact that those Team of the Week cards are going to be used in Weekend League. There's not too many Team of the Week cards or upgrades in general to choose from. Team of the Week 1 is going to be in demand. I think it was like Benedict Havidez. He got a Team of the Week in Team of the Week 1 in FIFA 19. And that card went from about 12,000 or 14,000 coins. It went extinct at 60K in just a couple weeks. Go ahead and get your Team of the Week 1 investments in before the week is over. I'd probably do it by Sunday at the latest, on the 22nd, to be honest. Next up, we got the marquee matchup SBC. It's the first marquee matchup, some coins to get in on, but you also got to look at some of the games that are going to be happening on the 26th or on the 27th, 28th, 29th of the month. Go ahead and look and see what those marquee matchups could possibly be, and a lot of times you can invest in those. Since it's the first marquee matchup, everybody does it, and those cards will go up. So if it's Liverpool versus Chelsea, I don't know if that's a game. If it's Liverpool versus Chelsea and you think maybe that's going to be a marquee matchup, then go ahead and invest in those cards. Now, I don't think that'll be a marquee matchup this year, but maybe Liverpool versus Everton would be, Liverpool versus Man City would be, Man City versus Man United would be. Stuff like that is going to get marquee matchup. And it's an easy get in, get freaking Claudio Bravo, get your Benjamin Mendy's, pick them up, and they're going to go up by maybe 2, 3, 4,000 coins. If you're lucky, they'll go up to extinction, which happens every now and then, but for the gold cards, normally not to extinct. Next up, we've got the global release for the global release of the game, and then we've got the OTW promo, and we've got the Premier League Player of the Month SBC, and that is for the month of August. And I think earlier in the video I said August was after September. We're gonna ignore that brain fart, but yes, it'll be for August on the Premier League Player of the Month SBC, which means that the September Player of the Month SBC is just 2 weeks after. So you've got the 27th, and then you've got, what is that, the 4th of October? The 4th of October, guys. and then the 11th of October. So the 11th of October is going to be another Player of the Month SBC, and that'll be for September. So make sure to keep that in mind. There's going to be a Player of the Month SBC. It'll be out for 14 days, and then another one drops immediately afterwards. Premier League Player of the Month investing for the first couple days of the game, or at least before the first one comes out. I'd probably finish up your investing maybe by the Tuesday, the 24th, just to give a couple days for those people who are late to the game to start investing. And a lot of the times I'll want to sell on that Thursday, the 26th. Just sell overnight that night, get your profit from the late buyers on the investments, and you don't have to risk what EA are going to drop for the SBC. And that's something that I've really pushed for the past couple years. If you guys have been a viewer of my channel, selling into the hype is always important, and if you want to guarantee your profit, that's how you do it, is sell into the hype. A lot of times if you don't sell into the hype and you take the risk, it can pay off. Most of the time it doesn't. So guarantee your profit, sell into the hype. Unless it's something that maybe isn't going to rise till the SBC drops and it's not much of a risk, then you can go ahead and take that risk, because it's not much of a risk. So you got to balance it out in how you want to do that. I always am going to say sell into the hype to guarantee your profit, but you guys can do whatever you want with it. That's just my advice. On September the 30th, we've got the first league SBC. EFL and SPF was what dropped in FIFA 19. It's probably not going to be the same. They've never done the exact same SBCs in the first day. Now, I think it was MLS and... Was it MLS and Liga NOS? I believe the MLS and Portuguese League was the first year SBCs were out, FIFA 17. So that was the first year. And then I believe Bundesliga and maybe MLS has been twice. I can't remember. FIFA 18 was Bundesliga in another league. It might have been the Saudi League. It might have been MLS. I can't remember. And then FIFA 19 was the EFL and the SPF. So you guys can maybe pick up a couple cards from each league you think might be in it. Overall, maybe just stick with the teams that have a lot of silvers. Honestly, I'm not going to invest for this. It's too early in the game for me to invest in that. It's too risky. Like, yes, you're not really risking anything in terms of losing coins, but you're losing opportunity value. You're losing opportunity cost. What you could be doing with maybe that 20 to 30,000 coins investing in league SBCs, you could be investing in something that has more of a chance of going up in price, or you could be trading and flipping and making more coins than risking it in a league SBC that might be different than what we've seen in previous years. So that's something that I'm probably not going to be investing in. But that is the September calendar for FIFA 20. I put in a bunch of different trading tips, and I'll go more in depth in these with my Trading to Glory series, which is coming out very, very soon, probably the first day that EA Access is out, web app release on the 18th of September, maybe the day before I'll drop the first episode just for more preparation. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you to Wise FIFA for putting together this graphic for us, and make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't yet, guys. I will see you in the next video. Peace out.